July 16, 1979, beneath the scorching summer sun of Baghdad, a quiet but cataclysmic political earthquake unfolds within the walls of the presidential palace. Saddam Hussein officially assumes the presidency of Iraq, forcing the sudden resignation of his aging cousin, Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr. While the official state media broadcasts reports of a peaceful, voluntary transition of power due to health reasons, the reality is far more sinister. Saddam, who had operated as the ruthless mastermind behind the scenes for over a decade, finally steps completely out of the shadows.
This absolute consolidation of power marks the start of a bloody, uncompromising era in Iraqi history. By claiming the titles of President, Chairman of the Revolutionary Command Council, and Prime Minister, Saddam fundamentally changes the nation's internal trajectory and permanently reshapes its aggressive role in the Middle East for the next quarter century.
While many dictators ease into their rule, Saddam Hussein chose to unleash immediate public terror. We analyze how Saddam systematically and ruthlessly eliminated potential rivals within the Ba'ath Party immediately upon taking office, ensuring no one could challenge his new authority. Just 6 days after taking power, on July 22nd, Saddam convened an infamous emergency session of the Ba'ath Party leadership. With cameras rolling to capture every moment for internal party distribution, he falsely alleged a Syrian-backed conspiracy.
One by one, the names of 68 suspected dissidents were read aloud in the auditorium. They were immediately led away by armed guards to face execution or imprisonment, while the remaining audience chanted loyalty to Saddam in sheer panic, some weeping openly out of fear. This chapter explores the profound atmosphere of terror and the absolute totalitarian control Saddam established over the Iraqi military, intelligence agencies, and social institutions. By making the party complicit in the bloodshed, he created a regime where dissent was synonymous with death.
Saddam's ascension to the presidency instantly heralded a dangerous era of rapid militarization and aggressive foreign policy. Fueled by booming oil revenues, Iraq built one of the largest and most well-equipped standing armies in the developing world. We discuss how his rise directly influenced the critical lead-up to the devastating Iran-Iraq War and caused a massive reconfiguration of regional alliances.
Saddam viewed the recent 1979 Islamic Revolution in neighboring Iran as both a severe threat and a golden opportunity. Fearing that Ayatollah Khomeini's revolutionary rhetoric would destabilize Iraq's Shia majority, and eager to assert Iraq as the undisputed dominant power in the Persian Gulf, Saddam tore up border treaties. His rise transformed Iraq into a geopolitical bulwark for Western and Arab powers who were terrified of Iranian expansion, setting the stage for an impending explosion of regional warfare.
Saddam viewed the recent 1979 Islamic Revolution in neighboring Iran as both a severe threat and a golden opportunity. Fearing that Ayatollah Khomeini's revolutionary rhetoric would destabilize Iraq's Shia majority, and eager to assert Iraq as the undisputed dominant power in the Persian Gulf, Saddam tore up border treaties. His rise transformed Iraq into a geopolitical bulwark for Western and Arab powers who were terrified of Iranian expansion, setting the stage for an impending explosion of regional warfare.
The decade-spanning conflicts that followed, beginning with the grueling 8-year war with Iran, leading into the disastrous 1990 invasion of Kuwait, and culminating in crushing international sanctions, shattered Iraq's economy and infrastructure. The brutal suppression of internal uprisings, including the horrific use of chemical weapons against the Kurdish population, left deep societal scars. The totalitarian structure built in July 1979 created an unstable political house of cards that would eventually collapse spectacularly during the 2003 US-led invasion, triggering decades of sectarian conflict.
The transition of power on July 16, 1979 was a watershed moment that defined an entire dark era of Middle Eastern history. It stands as a chilling case study of how a single, highly organized individual can hijack the apparatus of a state to establish a cult of personality and absolute tyranny.
As we look back at the beginning of Saddam Hussein's rule, how do you assess the true role of individual leadership in the ultimate downfall of sovereign nations? Can a society protect its institutions when terror becomes the law of the land, or is autocracy inevitable once the military and political elite are compromised?
Let us know your detailed thoughts, historical analyses, and perspectives in the comments section below. If you found this comprehensive breakdown of political history valuable, please hit the like button, share this video with fellow history enthusiasts, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history. Be sure to click the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in our next journey through the past.